Good morning, legends. Today we got several announcements and none of them were made up. Buckle in for messages from Athletics and Fine Arts Department and the Lowdown podcast. And don't forget, tomorrow is the last day of school before Easter break. Your directors are myself, Christina, Kim, and Angela Hong, and your producers who are sitting next to me are Alyssa Fraser and Shahmeer Mugal. Your studio engineers are Beatrice, Almeida, and Ashley Dugarte, and your writer for today is Sam Lowe. And as always, a big thank you to the Lillian Osborne Parents Association for all their help with LOHS TV. Now let's roll that intro.
Good morning, legends. I'm Yalda Yekrang.
And I'm Abdullah Alakkad.
And these are your announcements for Wednesday, April 13th, 2022.
Starting things off today, we've got one from the Fine Arts Department. Remember, you guys, there's one last chance to see She Kills Monsters tonight in the Maclab Theatre at 7 p.m. Tickets are only available at the door, so get there as early as you can to make sure you get a chance to check out this spectacular hit play. Also remember that it's just $5 for students. That sick trailer will once again play at the end of today's announcements. And also check out the LOHS Instagram for reviews, photos, and clips from this in-action hit.
Here are some of the reviews from the teachers of Lillian Osborne last night. From Mr. Chowdhury, love this show, took me back to the greatest days of my nerdy life. From Miss Wright, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll dance to Backstreet Boys, this play has it all. And finally, from Mr. O, the set design, the costumes, the props, the lighting, the graphics, the bar has been set. This is a technical theater team's best yet.
I totally agree with that last point. The play really is fantastic. It's extremely funny, and all the students from the actors to the tech theater did an astoundingly impressive job. Today is the last day, so get tickets while you still can.
Now let's go over to Jack for more announcements. Jack?
Thanks, Yalda. I 100% agree with you guys. Everyone on the cast and behind the scenes making the magic happen, no pun intended, for She Kills Monsters was absolutely spectacular. And last night, I'm pretty sure some random dude in the audience asked the question on who the handsome devil who designed the posters is, which I guess that's one mystery we'll just have to leave unsolved. Now, on to my actual announcement from the Lowdown podcast. Did you miss the last episode interviewing Tracy C. and LOHS TV's very own Angela Hong to talk about the journey and efforts of the Student Solidarity Committee? You can find the episode on any podcast player by searching the Lowdown. Now, let's head over to Rena with the sports report.
Thanks, Jack. From Athletics, congrats to the senior women's handball team on playing two great games last night. Despite the loss in Game 1, they battled hard against the #1 team from Salisbury. In Game 2, everything went their way with impressive goaltending from Cameron Palmer and the offense led by Leah Wee as they handily defeated the SPA Spartans 17-6. There are no teams in game action tonight, but tryouts continue for soccer and rugby teams, and they're still accepting players. Our last spring sport begins soon as well. If you're interested in competing in track and field, there will be a meeting at lunch next week on Thursday, April 21st in the main gym. For any questions, please see Ms. Grable. We're so proud of all you legendary athletes. Now back to you at the desk.
You know, I can't wait to see all the new teams starting up soon.
You know what? Honestly, neither can I, Yalda. I love high school sports. Now let's hear our fun fact for the day from Annie. Annie?
Thanks, Abdullah. Today's fun fact is brought to you by the LOHS Yearbook Committee. Use the code listed down below on the FreeSense uploaded app and send us your awesome photos from the stands at our athletic home games or the adventures of She Kills Monsters. Your pics may just make it into this year's yearbook. Now for our not so fun fact, the Kola Super Deep Borehole, the deepest artificial point on Earth. It reaches 12,262 meters deep and has a diameter of 23 centimeters. It was a scientific drilling project in the Soviet Union, which opened in 1965 and closed in 1995. The hole got so close to the core of the Earth that its deepest point reached 180 degrees Celsius. Personally, I hate this hole, and I'm upset by its existence. Way too deep, absolute thumbs down, and I'm glad it was welded shut and abandoned 20 years ago. What do you think, Abdullah?
Super deep borehole, more like super boring.
Yeah, now let's take a look at that trailer now, shall we?
And that is it for today's announcements. Don't forget to check out School Zone and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LOHS_legends. Also remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and then hit that bell icon while you're there too.
And visit the Student Solidarity Committee's website at the link listed down below to see their research on current events. And make sure our neighborhoods stay clean and litter-free. For LOHS TV, Jack Townsend, Rina Liu, and Annie Sharma, I'm Yalda Yekrang.
And I'm Abdullah Alakkad, and just remember,
Be legendary.